This channel is all about tips for your health. Please watch this video till the end to learn significant things about lower blood pressure with fruits and food. Changing the eating routine can essentially diminish hypertension. Exploration has demonstrated that specific nourishments can bring down blood pressure, both immediately and in the long haul. Otherwise called hypertension, hypertension influences 1 out of 3 grown-ups in the U.S. Prescriptions, dietary changes, and other way-of-life adjustments can decrease hypertension while bringing down the danger of related conditions. Having hypertension builds an individual's danger of coronary illness, stroke, and kidney infection. Today I shall examine nourishments that can assist with lessening hypertension and give the logical proof. Some nourishments that help to bring down blood pressure. Numerous specialists have discovered that specific nourishments can bring down hypertension. We take a gander at which nourishments work and how to join them into an invigorating eating routine. 1. Berries. Blueberries and strawberries contain anthocyanins, which can help decrease an individual's pulse. Blueberries and strawberries contain cell reinforcement mixes called anthocyanins, a kind of flavonoid. Specialists directed a huge report with in excess of 34,000 individuals with hypertension. They found that those with the most elevated admission of anthocyanins, essentially from blueberries and strawberries, had a 8% decrease in the danger of hypertension, contrasted with those with a low anthocyanin consumption. Appreciate berries as a bite or sweet treat after dinners, or add them to smoothies and cereal. 2. Bananas. Bananas contain a lot of potassium, a mineral that assumes a crucial function in overseeing hypertension. One medium-sized banana contains around 422 milligrams of potassium. As per the American Heart Affiliation, potassium diminishes the impacts of sodium and mitigates strain in the dividers of the veins. Grown-ups should plan to devour 4,700 milligrams mg of potassium day by day. Other potassium-rich nourishments include avocado, melon and honeydew melon, halibut, mushrooms, yams, tomatoes, fish, beans. Individuals with kidney malady ought to address their PCPs about potassium, as a lot of can be destructive. 3. Beets. Drinking beet juice can diminish blood pressure in the short and long terms. In 2015, scientists detailed that drinking red beet juice prompted lower pulse in individuals with hypertension who drank 250 milliliters, around 1 cup, of the juice consistently for about a month. The analysts saw some beneficial outcomes inside 24 hours. In this investigation, the individuals who drank 1 cup of the beet squeeze each day had a normal drop in pulse of around 8/4 of a millimeter of mercury, Mhg. For some, this change brought their circulatory strain inside the typical range. By and large, a solitary circulatory strain drug diminishes levels by 9/5 of a millimeter Hg. The scientists proposed that beets' elevated levels of inorganic nitrate caused the decrease in blood pressure. It might assist with drinking a glass of beet squeeze every day, add beets to servings of mixed greens, or set up the vegetables as an energizing side dish. Beetroot juice items are accessible for buy on the web. 4. Dim chocolate. This sweet treat may bring down blood pressure. An audit of 15 preliminaries proposes that cocoa-rich chocolate lessens circulatory strain in individuals with hypertension or prehypertension. Pick excellent chocolate that contains at least 70% cocoa, and expend a solitary square, or a piece estimating around 1 ounce, every day. A scoop of dull chocolate is accessible for buy on the web. 5. Kiwis. An everyday serving of kiwi can lessen pulse in individuals with somewhat raised levels, as per consequences of one examination. The analysts looked at the impacts of apples and kiwis on individuals with somewhat hypertension. They found that eating 3 kiwis per day for about 2 months brought about a more huge decrease in both systolic and diastolic pulse, contrasted and eating 1 apple daily for a similar period. The creators speculate that the bioactive substances in kiwis caused the decrease. Kiwis are likewise plentiful in nutrient C, which may altogether improve pulse readings in individuals who expended around 500 milligrams of the nutrient consistently for around 2 months. Kiwis are likewise simple to add to snacks or smoothies. 6. Watermelon. Watermelon contains an amino-corrosive called citrulline, which may assist with overseeing hypertension. Citrulline causes the body to create nitric oxide, a gas that loosens up veins and empowers adaptability in supply routes. These impacts help the progression of blood, which can bring down hypertension. In one investigation, grown-ups with heftiness and prehypertension or gentle hypertension who took watermelon remove indicated diminished blood pressure in the lower legs and brachial veins. The brachial conduit is the primary vein in the upper arm. Scientists have likewise discovered that creatures given an eating regimen wealthy in watermelon would be advised to heart well-being. In one investigation, mice who drank an answer containing watermelon juice had 50% less plaque in their corridors than the benchmark group. The mice who drank the arrangement likewise had 50% less low-thickness lipoprotein cholesterol, which many depict as awful cholesterol, and they demonstrated 30% less weight gain than the control creatures. To help watermelon consumption, add the natural product to plates of mixed greens and smoothies, or appreciate it in a chilled watermelon soup. 7. Oats. Oats contain a sort of fiber called beta-glucan, which may diminish blood cholesterol levels. Beta-glucan may likewise bring down pulse, as per some examination. An audit of 28 preliminaries reasoned that higher utilization of beta-glucan fiber may bring down both systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Grain additionally contains this fiber. Start the free day with a bowl of oats, or utilize moved oats rather than breadcrumbs to offer surface to meat or vegan burger patties. Oats are accessible to buy on the web. 8. Verdant green vegetables. Verdant green vegetables are wealthy in nitrates, which help to oversee pulse. Some examination recommends that eating 1 to 2 servings of nitrate-rich vegetables consistently can diminish hypertension for as long as 24 hours. Instances of verdant greens include cabbage, collard greens, fennel, kale, lettuce, mustard greens, spinach, Swiss chard. To expend an everyday portion of green vegetables, mix spinach into curries and stews, sauté Swiss chard with garlic for a delicious side dish, or heat a cluster of kale chips. 9. Garlic. Eating garlic can build an individual's nitric oxide levels. Garlic is a characteristic anti-infection and antifungal food. Its principal dynamic fixing, allicin, is frequently liable for related medical advantages. Some examination recommends that garlic expands the body's creation of nitric oxide, which encourages the smooth muscles to unwind and the veins to enlarge. These progressions can lessen hypertension. One examination revealed that garlic extricate diminished both systolic and diastolic pulse in hypertensive individuals. Garlic can upgrade the kind of numerous appetizing suppers, including sautés, soups, and omelets. Utilizing garlic rather than salt can additionally advance the strength of the heart. 10. Aged nourishments. Aged nourishments are wealthy in probiotics, which are helpful microorganisms that assume a significant part in keeping up gut well-being. Eating probiotics can modestly affect hypertension, as per a survey of 9 examinations. The specialists revealed more improved impacts when study members devoured different types of probiotic microbes. Probiotics normally for over about 2 months at any rate 100 billion province framing units daily. Matured nourishments to add to the eating routine include normal yogurt, kimchi, fermented tea, apple juice vinegar, miso, tempeh. A few people like to take concentrated probiotic supplements each day. Probiotic supplements are accessible for buy on the web. 11. Lentils and different heartbeats. Lentils are a staple of numerous eating regimens around the globe, as they are an astounding wellspring of veggie-lover protein and fiber. In 2014, specialists who examined the impacts of an eating routine wealthy in beets on rodents detailed diminished degrees of blood pressure and cholesterol. An aggregate of 30% of the rodents eating regimen contained heartbeats, including beans, peas, lentils, and chickpeas. Lentils are extremely flexible. Numerous individuals use them as a veggie lover option to minced meat or to add mass to servings of mixed greens, stews, and soups. A scope of lentils is accessible for buy on the web. 12. Normal yogurt. The America Heart Affiliation has revealed that yogurt may lessen the danger of hypertension in ladies. The scientists found that moderately aged ladies who expended at least 5 servings of yogurt every week for 18 to 30 years indicated a 20% decrease in the danger of hypertension when contrasted with comparatively matured ladies who once in a while ate yogurt. The men in the examination didn't seem to have similar advantages, yet their yogurt admissions would in general be lower. Note that the Public Dairy Chamber in the U.S. supported this examination. Unsweetened yogurts, for example, characteristic or Greek yogurts, will in general have more advantages. Appreciate them with organic product, nuts, or seeds for an energizing tidbit or sweet. 13. Pomegranates. Drinking 1 cup of pomegranate squeeze every day for 28 days can bring down hypertension for the time being, as indicated by the discoveries of an examination from 2012. The scientists credited this impact to the natural product's cancer prevention agent content. While pomegranates can be appreciated entire, a few people incline toward the juice. When purchasing pre-bundled pomegranate juice, check to guarantee that there is no additional sugar. 14. Cinnamon. Cinnamon may likewise assist with diminishing pulse, in any event for the time being. An examination of 3 investigations indicated that cinnamon diminished transient systolic blood pressure by 5.39 mm Hg and diastolic pulse by 2.6 mm Hg. Nonetheless, more exploration is required. Add cinnamon to the eating regimen by sprinkling it over oats or newly hacked organic product, as a choice to sugar. Cinnamon is accessible to buy in different structures. 15. Pistachios. Devouring pistachio nuts may diminish an individual's danger of hypertension. Pistachios are stimulating nuts that may diminish hypertension. One investigation revealed that incorporating pistachio nuts in a moderate fat eating routine may diminish blood pressure during seasons of pressure. This might be on the grounds that a compound in the nuts lessens the snugness of veins. Note that the California Pistachio Commission of Fresno and the American Pistachio Cultivators subsidized this little scope study. Different examinations have discovered that different nuts, for example, almonds, had a comparable impact. Nibble on plain pistachios, prepare them into plates of mixed greens, or mix them into pestos. Unsalted nuts are more restorative and accessible to buy on the web. Nourishments to maintain a strategic distance from. While a few nourishments may mitigate hypertension, others can cause significant increments in pulse. Individuals can forestall or lessen hypertension by staying away from the accompanying salt. Sodium can essentially raise pulse. As indicated by the discoveries of a survey from 2013, bringing down salt admission by 4.4 grams every day significantly diminished systolic and diastolic circulatory strain. Caffeine. The caffeine in espresso, tea, cola, and caffeinated beverages can cause momentary spikes in circulatory strain. An audit of 5 preliminaries found that drinking up to 2 cups of solid espresso can increment both systolic and diastolic pulse for 3 hours after utilization. These discoveries don't recommend that espresso expands circulatory strain or the danger of cardiovascular illness in the long haul. Liquor. Expending moderate measures of red wine may have some medical advantages, yet bigger measures of liquor can cause emotional increments in blood pressure. Substantial liquor use additionally builds the dangers of cardiovascular breakdown, stroke, malignancy, and corpulence. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel for more information about tips for your health. Click on the subscribe button and notification bell for you to know when I drop new video on this channel. See you soon in my next video.